AtomStack sent me a laser to try out and review, so that's what I'm going to do here. So they sent me the A5 M50 laser, and that's their single diode, 5.5 watt strength, made for cutting, made for engraving, and it's about 400 by 410 millimeter work area. So this is the unboxing and assembly video. So we're going to check that out. Okay, that's cool. A little laser plate. That's always nice. So I don't have to laser any surface I'm working on. Okay. Then in here, what do we got? Got a manual. Okay, little dust off thing. Some silica. Power supply is always nice. Okay. And then, let's see. Looks like we got a rail here for it to actually travel on. Oh, there we go. 2 rails. That makes sense. Cool. Okay. And then there it is, the actual laser. Let's check that out. I've used a lot of different lasers before. And this one, okay. Feels nice and beefy. It's pretty big, actually. It's got a little protective cover there. Does this come up? Nope, that's all right. Okay. It's got the funnel, so when it cools itself, it blows it at the material to sort of get it out of the way. It's got the slider mechanism. Okay. Nope. And that goes all the way through to lock it. Very cool. And a 4-pin connector. Okay. So we got a laser beam. Looks like we got a gantry here. Oh, with the connector rod. I like that. Some lasers with the dual motors on each side, it can do this or this, right? But when it's connected like this, there's no way it can come out of alignment. So I like that. It's actually got markings on where it is, so that's kind of neat. Okay, cool start, and it looks like, yeah, that's already assembled, so that axis is already put together. Wires. Oh, the actual power supply. Very nice. Okay, so we got, what is it, power, USB, power switch, SD card, reset, okay, that's nice, and cute, emergency stop. Very nice. And brackets. I'll figure out what those are for in just a minute. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, more rails. Okay. Okay, oh, cute, test pieces and assembly tools. Okay, USB cable, of course. Anything else we got in here? Oh, power cord. That's always good to have. Okay. Very cool, sure. All right, so let's see if this is so obvious that I don't need instructions. Okay, this is a little weird that there's only 3 of these. I'm gonna make sure we don't have a 4th one. Oh, there's only slots for 3 of them. Okay. Okay. Okay, they'll drill in the back here. Very cool. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to use instructions. See what we got. Anything fast? Okay, there it is. Oh yeah, okay, I had it right. Okay, so it travels, oh, like this. Cool. Oh, it travels on these. There it is. Okay. Now it's making sense. Huh. Little end stop there. That's cool. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay. Pretty solid. And for some reason, this one's wrapped. I don't even know if I have that one straight. Nope, I got that one backwards. That's funny. I don't want to actually scratch it. I'll probably be giving this away afterwards. There we go. Okay. Let's make sure I actually load this correct. Oh. There we go. Okay, so it has this end stop here where it bumps into. That's easy enough. See, it goes this way. So the small holes on the inside, big holes are on the outside. And it probably goes where... So the laser sits over here, so I assume we can come back and sit over that. See, so it's always a rear... Yeah, rear right where it homes. So if I do this right, it should home this way and this way. And if not, I'll just flip it back around. Okay, so then I assume, oh, it does have a laser. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, if it's going to do that, then it probably... Let's try it out. Let's see if this actually hits it. Yeah, that hits it. Huh. But if I run it upside down... Oh, it's got measurements down here. Okay. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay, so the end stop here hits this little pin. Okay, so down here, there's this little button, right? That's the end stop, and this little pin hits it. I like that. Not much travel. Not really any place to make a mistake. That's cool. Okay, let's get the other one on. So I guess, okay, just no markings on this one. Okay. There's this one. Nice little branding, by the way. How professional looking. And then this one has all the specs. This side probably goes on the back. Tells you what laser comes with it. Okay. So, I'm going to assume there's something like this and something like this. And then we're going to need parts. Fun. Little tags to engrave. Little pieces of wood to play with. Oh, clear acrylic. I didn't think it would affect clear acrylic. Okay. We'll see if that'll do anything. Ah, the belt. Very important. Didn't know I was installing belts. Okay. Let's see. Somewhere around here. Oh, we'll use this. Is this? Oh, there it is. This one. I'm not a fan of using little Allen wrenches like this. Okay. So let's get this pointed towards me. Make sure it looks kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Can't really go wrong when everything's drilled for you there. Kind of appreciate that. No guessing. I'm going to get this one almost tight, get this one almost tight, and then tighten it up. That way I'm sure everything falls into alignment. There we go. I'm still actually like following the direction, so I think this is right though. Looks pretty right. We'll find out. Can always come apart. This will be the watch me make mistakes video. This is looking good so far. Okay. There we go. And I know these screws right here, like the bottom one here, is adjustable, so I can make it tighter or looser if I needed. But it feels pretty rigid so far. Yeah, there's no shake or wobble whatsoever here. Even though it's like thin. Like if I really wrench on it, I can move it, but not much. The laser won't do anything to it. Cool. Okay. Let's get these sides tightened. Okay. Oh. That's not bad. Cool. Then the info of it back here makes a little more sense to me. I think the picture has it going the other way, but what is the picture now? I don't know. If it was really important, there'd be like, you know, A and B and stuff, IKEA style. And eventually there's got to be belts on here. Oh, I see. Those other ones are, these are for legs. Okay. Cool. Those will eventually go on, I guess. Huh, three legs? Oh, I see. The fourth leg is this guy. Okay. Now we're coming together. Very good. The fourth leg isn't actually a leg, it's a controller. And it's got little foamies. Okay. That way it doesn't scratch the table. Kind of a nice consideration. As I take a look at the picture. But it goes together, you know, pretty easy. You can't really mess it up. Okay. And then let's turn this guy back around. Well, I guess we can do the back legs first. We'll do that. Okay. So let's grab two of these here. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So I got the rail here. And then I think we have screws that go in there. Somewhere. I saw some slot nuts. Oh, they're there. Oh, that's for the belt though. Huh. Are there screws for it? Oh, there are screws. Oh. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay. I'm seeing them screws here. Oh, and yeah, one of these is tapped. Okay. So this is the front, this is a tap on the left side. And literally, these have to swap. So this goes in back, this goes in front because of where the holes are tapped. Okay, so if you look, well, I'll flip it like this. There we go. If you look in here, these line up with this here, right? Okay, and this one over here lines up with this. But then when we flip it over here, and this one has a nice big area for this guy. But this one over here is tapped. So this guy goes like this. Okay. So I guess I'll do that. And then see where the belt. So what does it take to install these guys? Oh. Oh, cool, little caps for the end. That's nice. 3 of them, of course, because one of them is covered by the controller. Okay, little mounts for the belt. Okay. I'll see how they have it installed. Oh, okay, so it literally wants me to squish the belt with these. Sure. That's one way to do it. And it's got a coupler right here, so I can align it. That's cool. Okay, so let's see. The belt has to go teeth down. And then this guy. Boy, that's a little awkward, huh? Let's see if I can get this over the belt. There it is. Okay. That's a weird hold. I'm not a huge fan of that, where the belt literally has to go under these things. Okay, but I mean it works. Not like that belt's going anywhere. Okay. And it looks like we're going under the wheel. Okay, so under this wheel, I guess I'll give it a bend first so I can actually pick it out there. Okay. See, it's all straight. So it goes under this wheel here, comes up, and around this gear back here. So under that wheel, right? Oh, it's twisted. How'd I get it twisted? Okay. Try this one more time. And flip it up. Okay, under the wheel. There it is. Okay, there we go. And then we'll put it under this wheel. Oh boy. There it is. Okay. And then, yep, tighten it. There we go. Okay, there's a bit of extra. That's all right. Okay. That'll be a weird one. We'll see if we can get that nice and tight. So I'm going to pull it tight, then tighten this up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good tension. Let's do that one more time. So I think, yeah, you place the belt in there, and then I'm going to push this guy in here. All right, and then push kind of hard to twist it. There we go. That twisted nicely. And then a little firm. I don't want to wrench the thing. There we go. Okay, so same thing here. I'm going to give it a little bit of a twist up, right? There we go. Okay. Gonna pull this through. No twists. Cool. Okay, bring this around. And then bring it under here. There we go. Okay. Now this part, this I have to align. Let's grab this and disconnect this coupler. I guess I just need to disconnect it from one of these. There we go. Now they can move separate. Cool. So I'll tighten this. Let's grab that guy. Okay. Well, maybe. We'll push it in and twist it. There we go. Pull this tight. Not crazy tight, just, you know, somewhat tight. And then screw it down. There we go. Okay. So now I need to make sure this is straight before I tighten that coupler up. So I don't know. It looks like it's pretty straight. If it's not, I'll have to get some calipers or some blocks or something. But let's move it over and retighten this coupler, which I'm definitely a fan of this whole connecting rod. That way it can never torque. All right, so there's that. Okay, then we have a laser beam. Oh, it looks like you can put a bunch of lasers on here. That's cool. Okay. Apparently it's been certified by someone. Okay. And that just goes right into the metal. So it's going to leave a ton of marks on this thing. Not a super big fan of that. Wish there was like some like foot for it to latch onto, but that's okay. Okay, what else do we got? We got a controller to set up, but first I gotta swap these around, which I won't make you guys watch. And then we got wires, right? Oh, here's a bundle of wires. Okay. Okay. So, not the greatest wire management here. I prefer things on like a drag chain or some sort of like stiff spring or something. It's a piece of plastic. Okay. Looks like this first one goes to an end stop. That's pretty obvious. So this one goes down here to this end stop. Okay, makes sense. Oh, I slap this around. Okay, then we have a motor connector here. See, one way that fits. Okay. And then, oh, cool, it's on the side. That makes it easy. Okay, that connector here. Oh, they bend it out. There we go. Okay. Then, came with zip ties, right? I think I saw zip ties in this whole kit. If not, I got some. But then, let's see, we got this guy, which is the stepper motor. And then the laser controller. Alright, oh, kinda. It's a little tall. I'm going to have to push it down with another tool. There we go. Cool. Okay. I think that's like it, right? Other than me needing to swap those, which is easy enough. Like, oh yeah, that's the screws for that. Okay. So we're going to do foot, and a foot here. Alright, well, if you guys... Oh, cool, it did come with zip ties. Sweet. Okay, I'll install those in a second. But, if you guys want to finish this on your own, you can. Otherwise, you can watch me, you know, swap these and put feet on. But, yeah, it goes together pretty easy. I'm kind of impressed with that. So, here I go with this. You certainly don't have to watch this part. Me fixing my silly mistakes. Now these tools make it way easier. I get these on Amazon for like $8, and it comes with a bunch of different heads. Little ratcheting, quarter-inch, I don't know, set driver. I forget the keywords I used. They sure make this stuff easy. Oops. There we go. Okay, with those holes, yep. Cool. Oh, guess I'll leave it up here. And then we'll twist this guy around carefully because it's somewhat assembled. Okay. For reals this time. Try to keep track of those. There's a tiny bit of play when installing this, so I do try to like line the top and bottom and the back up. So be aware of that. Like, I don't know, I don't just screw it together, like I feel it to make sure it's like actually lined up flush with the edges and sides, and then I torque it down. Then while I'm back here, I might as well put the feet on also. Alright. Goes over there. And then, there they are. The correct holes on this side. Okay. And I'm tempted to cut these belts off, but it really doesn't hurt anything for them to just dangle there. And I guess if I need to tighten the belt, it's nice to have something to hold on to actually pull it tight. Maybe I can tuck it in. Yeah, it looks like I can tuck it into somewhere. Might be nice. And yeah, actually this cord here, I can't really imagine it like this really getting in the way as it lasers. So once I get this fully assembled again, I'll move it around and see if it drags or gets in the way or can get caught. There's not many threads showing through these nuts back here, which isn't good practice, but maybe that's just to make sure nothing gets caught anywhere. There we go, okay. And then there's the little screws. Alright, so yeah, there's these little holes down here that they have to fit into. Okay, and almost tight with one more of these. There you go. Very tight. Sweet. Oh, it came with a stubby screw too, which I think that goes to the controller. There you go. Grab another one of these feet. Oh. Attach to one screw. Okay. Attach another screw here. Whoa. There we go. And I know these have to be somewhat like centered, or else the lasering surface won't be perfect, but feels like it locks itself in center pretty well. Okay. Let's carefully pick this up with the controller here. Cool. Okay. And I guess they put all the info up front. And yeah, there's all those holes I was talking about, right? That's a controller hole, and that's the other foot hole. Cool. We got the long screws for this. Sweet, haven't lost any screws yet. Always a good day. There we go. It's nice and aligned up there and then back. Cool. Okay. This one wants to give attitude, it seems like. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just had to screw it like I meant it. Okay. Back down. Alright. So now we got 3 short ones and a stubby one. So I'm sure the stubby goes to the controller here. Okay. So I guess I'll start with the stubby. Oh. Start by removing the e-stop holder here. Maybe. And I don't want to scratch it. There we go. Okay. So here's our stubby. Ooh. That's I don't know if that's a good or bad position for the e-stop button, right? I don't want to accidentally hit it, but I definitely want it available to hit if I need it. But I guess that's I'm right-handed, so it probably won't get in my way. Like if it was over here, I was reaching for something I could see hitting it, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'd hold this with my left hand and do something with the computer with my right to line it up. We'll see. Next video will show that. No, I also don't like the USB coming straight up. I wish it came out the side or something. Like it's gonna have wires popping up. There we go. Now I've got a standing laser. I'm a professional now. Okay. I think this is the last screw. And then we have little caps to put on, which are literally just for like aesthetics. Which I sort of appreciate. Alright, so 3 caps of course, because this one's covered. But yeah, it's got this little thing down here. Right, and that one obviously goes on the bottom. Something like that, okay. And then the back ones, there are belts back here. So I'm not going to install those on back, because I like having access to the belts. But check that out, okay. Those legs have a little bit of grip, actually, so. Or the foam little pieces here. So it doesn't scratch things and it grabs, so that's cool. Okay. There's a tiny bit, like if I move it by hand, but really,